If you like my dad's videos, please subscribe to QA Insights channel.
Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get started with Featherwand. I have been getting many questions regarding how to create an account in Anthropic, get the cloud key and configure it in JMeter properties file, and how you can make use of the AI assistant in JMeter. So this video will help you to get started with Featherwand using Anthropic. So just go to my GitHub repo to know more details about what is Featherwand and what is the capability of it. So to brief, Featherwand is a JMeter agent. It's an AI assistant inside your JMeter. So this is a world's first AI assistant for JMeter. So this will help you to get more AI stuffs so that you can improve your JMeter productivity and testing workflow. So you can ask questions about JMeter, you can easily script in Groovy and Java, and you can do some kind of a semi-automation using this assistant. And I've been adding more features every week. So please subscribe to this channel to get more details. And also you can check in my LinkedIn profile for the up-to-dates. So this repo has all the source code and also example of a JMeter properties file where you can configure it so that you can make the Cloud API most of it. So first thing what you have to do is you need to check out this particular properties file. So here you can see there are some mandatory key value pairs. It is very self-explanatory. So first thing is you need to get the API key from Anthropic, which we are going to see it now. And also you have to configure the cloud model, which model you are going to use, and the temperature and history size to maintain, and log level and the prompt. So these are the few properties which will help you to get started. And I'll be eventually adding support to OpenAI and other models based on the feedback, and also more key value pairs for advanced features. So those are in roadmap. So now let us get started with Anthropic. So go to anthropic.com and sign up for an account, and you can log in with your account, and the home screen looks like this. So here you need to click on get API keys. So this is a very important step, and this will cost some money. It is relatively cheap. You can check the pricing in the Anthropic website, but at least you need some $5 to get started. So click on get APIs, and here is, as you see, I have created multiple API keys for various purposes, and now let us create a brand new one. So here at the top right, you can see there is a button, create key. Just click here and select the workspace. So in my case, I have two workspaces. One is for the cloud code and the default. So you can choose based on your requirement, and you can name your key. So in this case, let us go with JMeter demo and click on add. So this will give you brand new API key. You have to just hit copy key button. So after this demo is over, I'm going to delete this key. I will also show you how you can delete the key. So just click on close. And the next step is to install JMeter plugins. So go to this website, jmeter-plugins.org, and you can install the Featherwand from JMeter plugins manager, or you can download the jar from the GitHub repo. So if you go to this GitHub repo and click on releases, and as you see, version 1.0.4 is the latest one. So if you want to have something very advanced release, you can check out the jar from here, and then you can install it. Or if you want to install it from the plugins manager, you can wait a couple of days so that you will get the latest release. So the recommendation is make use of the plugins manager. So here, if you go to jmeterplugins.org, and first step is to click on install, and you have to download this jar file, and then you need to place it in your JMeter /library/ext. Then you have to restart the JMeter. So I have already created a video about how you can get started with plugins manager, please check it out in my channel. Now let us go to JMeter, and once you installed your plugins manager, at the top right here you can click that icon and it will open the plugins manager, and here you can see the installed plugins list and available plugins and upgrades. So in available plugins text box, you can just enter Featherwand and check this box, and it will display all the details about the plugin, the version, and some screenshots, etc. And just hit apply changes and restart JMeter. So this will install the Featherwand, the plugin, to your JMeter. But before using the plugin, you need to configure the API key which you got it from the Anthropic. So now let us head back to our repo and go to JMeter AI sample properties, and you can copy the raw file. So just hit copy and go to your JMeter.properties. So it should be in your bin folder, and here I already copied the key value pair, and here you have to configure the key and other details. So now let us go to the Anthropic, and I already copied here. So you can see actually once you created it, you cannot see it since it's in my clipboard. I can just configure it. Okay, so now hit save, and let us restart the JMeter again so that it can pick up the latest API key. So I'm going to launch my JMeter again. Okay, now the JMeter has been launched successfully, and if you click on the plugins manager, you can see the Featherwand has been installed. And let me close this window, and let us open some sample JMeter. To start with Featherwand, you need to click on this particular icon. So there is a blue purplish icon, Featherwand, and just a click. So this will open the Featherwand to the right side of your JMeter. So this Featherwand, again, you can check my previous video how you can get started with this. So just you can just minimize, and then you can just maximize this, and you can toggle on, toggle off. So all typical UI elements has been configured, and here as you see, it will automatically list out the models from the cloud, and you can choose whichever your preferences. But I would recommend to choose a 3.5 Sonnet or 3.7 Sonnet. So those two models are particularly excellent in writing code and doing software related stuffs. And here you can just start, just say hi. It will automatically process your message, and then it will get back to your response, and then also it will give you the suggested elements to add. So this will change in the future release. So I have made some optimization in this particular area, which I'll be releasing in this weekend. So please look out for the changes. And here you can ask for a sample Groovy script to print the JMeter version. So if you hit enter, it will automatically process your message, and then it will give you the JMeter related context. So here you can just click on copy, and then you can just paste it. So in this case, let us create a new thread group, and let us add one JSON223 and paste it. So this will work as is. AI can make mistakes, so please double check before you run it in the production. So now this is how you get started. Now let us see how you can disable or delete the API key. So just go back to Anthropic, and so this is the key we just created. So this is the last row, right? So here the three dots, right? You just select it, and either you can disable the key or you can delete the key. So in this case, let me delete the key so that nobody can use this particular key. So this is how you can get started with Anthropic, configure it in JMeter.properties, launch JMeter, and make use of the AI assistant right inside your JMeter, which will improve your productivity. I've been using this past since its inception. It's been great, and I've been constantly adding more features, so please look out for the new features. And once the new release is done, plugins manager will automatically notify with you the latest changes available, so that you can install the latest version. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.
If you like my dad's videos, please subscribe to QA Insights channel.